All right. So we are at two of my wonderful clients as they transition of their home continue to be built and almost finished. We are at American Legend Home. This is your realtor from start to finish. All right. Oh. You're not supposed to see that on camera. I'm okay. Come on. No, come on. Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, of the audience. This is your realtor, Maurice Lee, from start to finish. All right. Welcome to a new show from start to finish, as always. Hey, how you doing out there? TV land, YouTube land, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, whatever you may be.
And why does he get to enter and we the guest?
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. You guys can sit up. Oh my goodness. You are on another show from start to finish. I am your realtor, Maurice Lee. This is a little bit different because normally the guests come in, but we're going to do this different. I'm different. And I get the job done as your realtor. We are here with Terry Thomas and Marcus Cole. Glad to have you guys here. Give it up for our audience. Anyway, it's such an honor to be on this journey with you guys of home ownership. I was just so glad to be a part of. You know, our journey started many years ago. Those that don't know, as I started out as a master barber, and sometimes, you know, on this show or just in this process of being a real estate agent, some people don't feel like you can do multiple things and be talented at doing it. And I'm here to say, I can do it.
You can. You've done it. You've done it.
I've done it.
And Maurice, thank you so much for just editing us before this process. We appreciate that.
Oh, you know what? That is just a small token of what I can do for you guys taking the time out your life today to be a part of this process. I'm just so honored, and I only do this for my exclusive VIP clients anyway. So I was more than happy to give a little talent before we did this lovely video.
Perfect.
But to continue on, along this journey, what was your guys' experience going through this whole thing?
Well, I would say that the experience was great for us. With us trying to first just buy a home, we learned that it is just better to build. And building came naturally to us because of the market going up and down and people just paying right out cash for homes. That building was our best option.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. Taking this route has definitely been a better experience, especially for a first timer. I think that I would probably encourage many people to try the building experience first. I think you fall in love with your home a little bit more when you've chosen everything in it. But back to your question about the market, yes, going up, down, back up again, and continue to skyrocket.
Yeah.
We were lucky to enter into all of this right before I would say the chaos or the boom.
Because it started last year.
Yeah, it started last year, but we hit it right in October to execute the contract and say, all right, we want to build. Right. And then probably a month or two after that, that's when you've seen the market completely change. Right. So,
and actually, before we got started, you guys, I was sending listings to you guys of different homes in different areas that y'all chose. We went to go see a couple of them.
Yeah.
And it was just, it was like, nah, it's not hitting. It's not hitting it for us.
Agreed.
This is not. It's not it. So you guys decided, hey, let's try out this area out here in Aubrey because you guys was residing in Irving area,
Yep.
correct?
Yes.
And to make that transition over here is like, should we do it?
It's far.
Should we do
It's a
it?
far drive.
It's a drive.
Should we do it? Won't he do it? Because y'all here.
We are.
But along that process, then you guys started to start to build. What is some gems that you guys can offer the audience of those out there who is wanting to build, whether it's a pre-existing home, but most of all build, because that was you guys' experience, is building. What were some things that you guys can give them to either don't do, to be mindful of, to watch out for, or just to have knowledge of along this process so that you won't get, scared or, nervous to not proceed?
I would say research your builder. Start there. I think it's important to understand the company that you're going to be involved with, mostly because, well, like you just mentioned, you could have or experience some hurdles that you may feel a little uncomfortable about. So luckily we chose American Legend Homes, and which is family owned and employee owned, operated type thing. And I think that what we appreciated most is we felt like we were a part of the family, I guess you could say. Very transparent throughout the entire process. That's one nugget. Another would be check out the area where, if you are going to be building, if you got in that lot, check out the area in the evening. Drive through, see what the noise level is like, see if your neighbors or soon to be neighbors are as quiet as one would hope.
Right.
And just check what it's like throughout the day. I would say as the process goes on, be prepared for changes or anything to happen. In our experience, we had an entire ice storm that shut everything down. I mean, nothing could get done.
It did.
It stopped literally the entire state of Texas in its tracks. So be prepared for anything to happen, and it's okay. Be okay with things being okay.
Right.
I would say that.
And then even leading into that question, that answer, build a relationship with your contract manager.
Yes. That's who runs the show.
She runs the show.
Yes.
A great relationship with your contract manager will save you a lot of time, a lot of stress, and just have open communication with them, and the whole experience will be better.
Yeah.
But most of all, on top of everything, and I will lead with that, it will end with that on a lot of my interviews, is that you got to be patient.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What are you going to say?
Yeah, that's why I say be okay with things being okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you're going to be anxious. You're going to want to drive out, check things out, like literally every waking day that you possibly can. But breathe.
Yeah. Breathe.
Take a breath.
Yes.
It's really okay. And things may not look as... Oh, that's another nugget I want to say.
Yeah.
Trust yourself with your choices that you've made. When selecting anything from flooring all the way to cabinetry, whatever the case may be. Trust your instincts, especially if you've taken the time out to think of what it is that you want in your home. Don't be afraid to ask for it, because it's your home. Make it what you want it to be. Go into it with no regrets. Don't worry about the money per se. I mean, yes, think of and maintain a budget, but get what you want. And always ask, is there an alternative that can give me the same look?
Yeah.
That's how many gems you want? I have a few design tips, like for real, when you go to the design center, yes, you want all of what's, new and fresh today, but always ask, is there an alternative that can give me the same look?
Right.
Because it can give you the lower price. So.
Yeah,
And that's what they're there for.
and they can add up.
Quick.
Yeah. You're like, I'll take a carpet. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. At that point,
I'll put some other flooring later on.
I mean, you joke, but I've learned of people who will get their whole home done in carpet and get flooring done later, because flooring is really where your money is. And think about what rooms you want to spend the most money in.
Right.
Typically, that would be your kitchen and possibly your master bedroom and bathroom. If those are the points where you should spend the most money, then do that. Do that. Trust yourself and go in, and then everywhere else it'll all come together.
Right.
Trust your instincts on that.
Yeah.
You ask questions, get dimensions.
Right.
All that.
Make sure it's finished just right.
Plugs. Know how many plugs you need.
Mm-hmm.
Everything.
And where they're at.
And where they're at and how they function. Also, with lighting, some people buy lighting packages where, just you can like, you know what, give me the basics or give me another alternative, like you said. If not, that's an easy fix, and it can be less
expensive later.
Expensive later. Even with the flooring, sometimes, with us, we want to come in with the right flooring.
Yeah, you want a turnkey situation.
You want a turnkey situation, but at the end of the day, if that's not your situation, because everybody's situation is different, you can easily accept the standard and allow someone to come in and put the flooring in later, which can turn out to be very less expensive for you as well.
Yep.
So definitely remember those items when it comes to building a home from ground up. These young gentlemen has experienced that. You guys know that you can always use me as your realtor to call and ask me different things, whether it's with the builder, it's with the lender, trying to make sure that you get the best rate because this is you guys' loan. And, unfortunately, you want to work with everybody, but you can only work with one. It's the one that's going to give you the best deal. But with that being said, I'm the one that can facilitate those things.
Yep.
But you guys were so wonderful during this process, and I was so glad to be a part of that. Now, the last question I have is, how did you guys say that I did along this process? You want to tell?
You might want to start that.
Editor.
Camera. Take it easy. I'm willing to accept pepper criticism.
On camera.
On camera. This is a live show.
You want to answer that? We recommend them.
Oh Lord. Okay.
I will say in the very beginning, the showing the homes, on top of communication, always updated the list. At least probably I'd say 2 to 3 times a week. We received an updated list within the area of what we wanted to be in, the pricing of what we wanted to be in, and a lot of things that we wanted in the home. But I appreciated homes that you showed us to stretch us, because sometimes your list can be a bit much. That's true. Your list can be a bit much because you want what you want, right? So I like the variety to say, okay, well, if we have this, you may have to give up that, or be willing to flex on homes that are already existing, which is why I recommend building, so that way you can get what you want.
Yeah. Well, I definitely appreciate this.
Yeah.
Anything, Marcus, you would like to add to that?
I definitely appreciate you, because when we first got here, the design center wouldn't let us come in because we forgot our maps.
Yeah, that part is true.
And you went in and facilitated that, so you've been great.
And had us on speakerphone.
And you've been great ever since. We appreciate you.
I appreciate that. Well, guys, you guys have witnessed another show from start to finish. Love that I was on your journey. Look forward to being on your next journey, guys. Next time you may need me in any area throughout Texas, period. Feel free to reach out to me. This is your guy, your realtor, your host, Maurice Lee, from start to finish.